today we are going through the how to build a compelling visualization, like some best practices, and we're going to know how to choose the best chart for a particular problem. So that is what we're going to tackle today. And I believe that some of us have downloaded the Tableau Public or Tableau Desktop.
Yes, we have.
Okay. So, and which one did you download? Is it Tableau Public Desktop or Tableau Desktop?
I downloaded the Tableau desktop.
Okay. So now if you have Tableau Desktop will always come with data sets. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where you can get it on your laptop. And today I'm going to give you a website where you can learn Tableau for free from beginning to the end. So, but today we're going to go over on how to choose best data visualization chart for any problem that we are solving. So, okay, let me share my screen.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm coming. Screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. So, the material which will help you to choose the best for any problem. So this is just as I said last week, Tableau Public is very useful if you want to choose any charts. Even if you are using Python for your visualization, if you are using Power BI or anything, you can still come here to get inspiration and get it done in any tools that you are using. So let me just search the person.
Okay.
Just search the person profile. So this is the person, Andre. And this is what we're going to be using, the virtual visual vocabulary. So it gives us a lot of options. That is, if you want to do anything, any chart or any analysis, it gives you options to choose from, options of charts to choose from. So this chart has 4,000 people, almost 5,000 liked it, and almost 3 million, 3.5, almost 3.5 million people has viewed this thing. So it shows that people really love it and people learn from it. So if you are doing data visualization depends that we have something like correlation. You have cases. You know something like that? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. We have the correlation, we have ranking, we have change over time, we have distribution, we have anything. So
these are the types of visualization that we have.
Yeah, these are the types of analysis that you can do. We have derivation. Maybe derivation is just like we have distribution. Maybe you want to check the sales by states. You want to see the state that has the highest sales and stuff like that. You get, and you want to choose the best charts. So you know that sometimes you use bar charts a lot, and you want to change. Okay, I don't want to use a bar chart. Let me just find another chart. So let's just click on the distribution here. Once you click on it, it takes you to the page. Yeah. You see? This is what we call distribution. Maybe you want to check the age that has the highest something. So these are maybe it's for you to just what you need to just for you to determine which problem you are trying to visualize. You get. If they ask you, okay, what is the sales over time? You know that one is change over time. You get.
Yes.
So if they ask, okay, they want to know which gender has the highest number of occurrence. That is different from change over time. So it's used to just come here and check which view is we fit into what you are trying to project. So I will share this link. So now let's go to change over time. Maybe you want to do any change over time. You want to check the what's it called? Temperature over time and stuff like that. So you can choose, you can use line chart, you can use column chart, you can use line and column, anything. So what you just need is, what you need just like, you don't need to know how to build everything offhand. You get.
Okay.
So maybe okay, I want to use a line chart here, or I want to use a column chart here, a column chart here, and you don't know how to build it. Just Google it. How to build column chart in Tableau, how to build a column chart in Power BI, how to build this in this. The tutorial will come up. Then you have to follow the tutorial and get it done. So the thing is just like, nobody cares about how you get it done. Just what? Get it done. So, the thing is just like, as we are learning, we'll be watching a lot of tutorials. So me also, a lot of these things, I can't build them often. So I have to just move down to use this one. Maybe I want to see the of central, it says of region over time now. You can see these are the region, right? So you can see that the highest circle has the highest sales, right? Without you, so you can just Google it, how to do a circular timeline in Tableau, how to do this. So and everything will be done for you. So now maybe you want to do part of all, like you want to see the proportion of something in anything. Just still come the part of all. You see.
Okay.
This, rather than you using the pie chart, you can use this. You can use this. You can use this. You can use something like this.
Okay.
So this thing gives you a lot of options. Rather than you sticking to the regular thing, you can just come here and look for inspiration. Okay, this is you know that what this one is doing is the same thing as what this one is doing. But
Yes.
this one still give you a lot of context. Yeah, this one you can just over and see the number of sales. But this one, you can still see the total. This is the total sales. This is 4.6 million is total sales, and you can see each sales for each segment. But this one is just, you can just see this, only the segment. You can't even see the total.
Okay.
Some will give you a lot of context about something. Some will, this pie chart, for me, I always opting for this donut chart compared to pie chart, because pie chart is not that good looking to me. I love this compared to this. I can still use this one. But this one, maybe out of 100%, and you want to highlight a proportion. So they're highlighting 32%, maybe population of people, and you want to show how many people have are rich. You understand? So this one, this box is just like for 100 people. You're like, okay, 32 out of 100 people are rich. That for this thing, you can see what is going on without even stressing your brain. You can just have to write the test. Blue, 32% of out of 100 are rich. So you can just use color for that rich to be blue. So you can be like, okay, blue, anywhere there is blue is what? Is for rich people. So that's it. That's just how to do a lot of things. So let's just go to another thing. We're going to build some things in Tableau also right now. So I'm just showing you a lot of options in which, when you want to choose any chart, you can just come here, look at, you can just read through it and look at anyone that fits into your thing. So let's see magnitude. So this is magnitude. It's just the size comparison. So when you read through it, you understand what magnitude is. So you can see the bar chart. You can see this. You can see another bar chart. You can see another bar chart now. Lollipop chart. You can see scatter plot and stuff like, you see. Maybe you want to show people that are rich. You can still use something like this. You understand that this one is more relatable. Compare using something like. Hello.
Yes, we are with you, sir.
Yeah, so that's just it. Rather than you sticking to a regular thing, you can just come here, find what fits into your scenario, and just Google it and get it done. That is how it works. So yes, still another one. You know that we can't just build everything right now and stuff like that. So let's go to derivation. You have the derivation. These ones are just sales over time. So this one are what? Are negative. All these ones has negative what? Negative profit. And this one has what? Positive profit. This is another thing. You can still use something like this. Anyone that is below 0 is negative. So stuff like that. So I will send the link to the group where you can just, and you can still download it. I think you can download it. Yeah, you're okay. You can't download it, but you can save it as an image. Maybe you want to have it, you can just click on this one. Maybe you want to have this page, you can just click on correlation and just click on download and save as an image. So this image will be saved on your laptop, onto your laptop, and you can just read through it without you coming online. So that is how it is done. So now this is another link. Can you see another link? Can you see another page?
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. So, we all know Tableau is owned by Salesforce, as Power BI is owned by Microsoft. So it's owned by Salesforce. So Salesforce has a page where you can learn Tableau for free. As you are learning, they'll be giving you points and they'll be giving you rank. And so you just have to sign up. I'll sign up and go through everything and learn. As you are learning, they'll be giving you certificates. After you are done, they'll give you the certificates. So just come here. I'll share the link also. And just come here. Just how many hours? 3 hours. That's 3.5 hours. That's 3 hours, 30 minutes for you to do everything. I think in a week, you're supposed to have done with something like this. And you should know how to use Tableau to do a lot of things. So how to connect to data source, how to edit and save and stuff like that. So once you click it, let's click it together. Let's see what comes up. So this is it. So you can just, once you sign up, there should be a video or something like that. Or you can just read through it. Some people are good with reading. Some people are good with viewing or watching the video. So you just have
I
to
saw
come
it,
here.
please, you have a question?
Yep.
This one, is it going to be paid or is it free?
I think it's free. I think it's free. I think it's free because I've not tried it, but it's free.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So you can just sign up and just go through it and read it. There are points where they give you assessment after reading, where you are going to answer and stuff. Anything that you read, you can just come to your Tableau and practice it. So that's it. So this is what you can do. And these are lots of things. And maybe you want to do anything, you can just come to the vocabulary and choose any generation that you want, Google it out and get it done. That is another thing. So now let's open Tableau. Let me open my Tableau. What are you seeing right now? Are you seeing my Tableau? Okay, let me share another screen. Yeah. So okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah. So this is what tables look like, but your own here will be blank. Because
yes, exactly. It is
not,
blank.
Yeah, it's blank because you have not done anything. All these ones are just my job, my history, job history, like what you have done. I can easily click on it. And Tableau will take me to where I stopped. So I can just click on it, and Tableau will take me to everything. You see? So let me just open another one. So this one is someone else's job. I have to take it from this work to do something like that for work.
Okay.
So let me just open. So can you see the Tableau?
No, you cannot see your screen anymore.
Okay, this is why I don't like Google Meet. It is Zoom, everything will have changed. Okay. Yeah. This is where we are. So your own will be blank. So now you go into the left hand side here. You see the data source that you can connect to. So you can connect to Excel, text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access. Even if you have a table in a PDF file, you can still connect it with it. You just have to load the PDF file into Tableau and specify the page where the table is on the PDF file, and Tableau will bring the table out for you.
Okay.
Then you start analyzing. So you can use spatial file, statistical file. So these servers are for databases. Once you click on all, you see a lot of servers that you can connect to. So you see a bunch of them. These are a bunch of, you can connect to your Dropbox, you can connect to your Google Drive, anything, OneDrive, or anything. So which means that if you are using the Tableau public desktop, which is the free version, you won't see something like this. You won't see these options. So that is one of the limitations of Tableau public desktop. It won't give you ability to connect to varieties of databases. But in time, you can connect to Excel. So normally, if you want to practice, we will always practice with Excel. All these ones are when we have a job or something like that. That's when different companies have their own database. That's when all these ones are useful. So let's connect to where the data comes from. So let's click on it. You can click. So your data, if you are a Tableau desktop, so anyone here with Tableau public desktop, so that I can share your data so that you can have it also. Anyone with Tableau public desktop? No one. So when you navigate to your documents in your laptop, when you click on this Excel file here, Microsoft Excel, you navigate to documents. Once you navigate to documents, you will see a list of folders. You see a list of folders, and you see Tableau folder. Just click on it. You see other folders. Click on data source. Click on, you have one. Just click on this one. And this is the sample superstore. So just click on it and open it. So which means that if your data is stored in your download or the desktop, you can just navigate to it and you see it there. So that's it. Now our data has three tables. Maybe I should open it so that I can show you. I want to show you how the data looks like in Excel and how it looks like in Tableau. Okay, I'm coming. Let me share my Excel file. So, can you see the Excel file?
Yes, we can see it.
So, this is what the Excel file, the superstore data comprises. This data is just about a supermarket where people come in, order their goods online, and input their information. So now this is the orders table, which show the order row, the row ID, the order ID. You know that if you go to the supermarket and you order something, your receipt will come with, right, any code. That's what we call the order ID. The date, the order date, that is when that person order. The ship date, once you order on, you know that once you order online, the company will choose when they will ship it to you. So this is when the company ship it. And the ship mode, which means that the customer will have to choose what ship mode do you want. Do you want first class? Do you want standard? Do you want second class? Stuff like that. I know that each one will be faster than the other, and each one will be expensive than the other. So that is all about the ship mode. We still have the customer ID. Okay. You still have the customer name. So if you are ordering, you have to put in your name. You can see that this one order 3 times. So each order has the same order ID. Still 3 times, but the same order ID. So which means that this person is just a single person. So it just appeared 3 times. So And this is the segment. That is, now if you are ordering, are you a consumer or are you ordering based on home office or corporate? That is business. So this is the country and this is the city where you are ordering from. Like Nigeria, we have other cities, Ibadan, we have Kano and stuff like that. So we have states, we have postal code, region, product ID, the category of the goods. If you are ordering phone now, you know that phone is technology. So the category will be technology, something like this. And the subcategory and the product name. We have the sales also. And how many quantity did the person order? We have discounts and we have discounts and we have profits. So now this data has three tables. This is another table now. We have another table, people's table. The people's table is all about this people's table is all about the regional manager. That is each region, the supermarket has supermarkets in all the region in the country, and we have south, we have west. So each region has their own manager. This is the manager, this is the manager, this is the manager for west, this is the manager for east, this is the manager for central, this is the manager for south. And that in any ordering companies, there are some people goods. So you see how a data about how many goods that were returned. So these are the goods that were returned. So this is the table for it. So the order ID, and if you see return or not. So all the years that people have returned. Hope we now understand this data right now.
Yes, we have some.
Yeah. So now let's go to our tablet and let's connect to this data and let's show.
Sir, like from looking at this data, it looks like it has been cleaned, but so
yeah,
just go ahead to read the visual.
Yeah, it has been cleaned. You know that before we go to visualization, we have talked about how to clean your data.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to know. We have talked about how to clean your data. So today is just this one just about how to visualize your data. I think you work with this Shiva data set, right? In the last section. Hello?
Yes, they have.
Yeah, okay. I think we're going to. I think in the next section, maybe in the next class, next Friday, we have that data and we're going to work with it. Yeah, so that we can be on the same page. So now let's connect to Tableau.
Idris, can you select like share your entire screen? Yeah, that way you don't have to.
I did. Yes, I don't know. Okay. Okay, can you see my tablet right now?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can see it.
So now, as I said earlier, the data has three tables: the orders table, the people's table, and the returns table. So if you look at the left-hand side here, you see the order, you see the people, and you see the returns table. You see all the returns table. So now, if you want to connect to your data, you don't need to do much. Just drag it here. This is what will come up. So this is like an Excel also. These are all our columns. These columns, these are rows. And you can see like we have 21 field. Field means columns. So once you cut it 1, 2, that should be 21. And we have 10,194 rows. That is records. Like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 100. And you see something like this, we have 100 here. 100 rows, which means that Tableau limits the number of rows you can see at once. But you can still increase it based on what you want. Maybe you want to see 1,000, you can just click it and just press this. It will refresh and Tableau will be giving you 1,000 rows. So that's it. So you can still go to the right to view the remaining information. We have profit, we have discount, we have quantity, we have sales, and we have lots of that. So we call this place the data pane or data preview, where you can preview your data. And you can do a lot of things also. So you know that in the last section, you do something about data cleaning and stuff like that, right? So
yes, sir.
you know that sometimes you are cleaning your data. Sometimes your data might come with a wrong column name. You get, maybe this ship mode is supposed to be something like, maybe this ship mode is the normal name and it comes with something that you don't even understand and you want to change it.
Okay.
So which means that you of Python code or a lot of application stuff like that, and just click on this drop down here and edit and rename, where you can rename it to anything. Let's write shipping mode. You see, it's here already.
Okay, so that is if you want to change the title of the column.
Yeah, the column name. So without you writing anything, let's just reset the name. That's it. So maybe there are some misspellings in your data, like this one now. Maybe in segment now, someone wants to write consumer and that person omitted you. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
And you want to change it to the normal spelling. It's very simple. You have to click on this drop down here and click on aliases. These aliases will show all the entries in that column. You understand? And you can just click here and just change it to whatever you want. You can consume anything. Corporate, you can just change to anything. You can just change to anything. Let's just do it like this. Yes. Okay.
Sir, can you please just explain this segment again?
I said that, okay, yeah, sometimes maybe you have a data that has males and female in a column, gender, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
And they are maybe they are donating, maybe male is M and F is female. You understand?
Yes.
And that's what we have, and we are not okay with that. We want to write it in full.
Okay.
You know that in Python you have to use something like some functions to map it out so that you can just rename those entries. So to do that, you can just click on this drop down arrow here and click on aliases and click on here to write whatever name you want.
Okay.
And press OK. Everything will be changed. So maybe you want to go back to the normal thing. You can just click this clear aliases and everything will be changed to the normal thing and press your OK back.
Okay, so sir, what you mean is that, for example, if I want to change this consumer to alias, I'll just like put it C, like that.
Yes. Maybe you want to change consumer to C.
Yes.
You want to change consumer to C, you can just write your C. You want to change your corporate to C, CO.
Okay.
And just change this one, M office to H.
Yes, I understand. Okay.
So you see, it will be there.
Yes, sir.
So maybe your data comes like this, and you want to change to the normal full name. That's the way you're going to do it also.
Okay.
Let's just reset. Let's just go to these aliases and clear our aliases and press OK. So that's just how to do some cleaning that you don't need to even write code. So maybe sometimes I'm just taking you some interface on how to do some things. So now maybe this now you have names, we have the first name and last name, right? And you want to split it into different columns.
Yes.
Right? It's very simple also. Just click on this drop down arrow here and click on split. Tableau will split it automatically for you. So once you go to the right hand side here, Tableau has splitted it. So easily what? You can easily rename and write last name.
Okay.
And what?
And first
name. So that's it. Even if you have some determinant, maybe we have column that separates all your, you know, sometimes a column might come with name, phone number, age, something like that in a column, right? Maybe this column now, I may have information, you have name, phone number, gender inside the column, and you want to split it. And those information are separated by comma. You can just click on this drop down arrow here, go to custom split. You have to specify how many columns you want to split it to. You have to specify what? The separator. Put it there and press OK. and Tableau will split it for you. So that's it. So now let's go. Okay, let's connect the three data. Tableau has something like what we call a relationship. You can use join also, but maybe relationship is just like maybe you want to see all your data, and you want to see all your data, and you want to connect them. So relationship is more faster than join and stuff like that. So you can just drag it here. So that if you want to join, you must have a common field, right?
Yes.
So just drag it here, drag your return here. That's it. So now if you click on this line here, you see that this the other table, right? Is joined with what? Returns table based on what? On order ID. Okay. Automatically. So if you click on these people now, if you click on this one now, people's table is connected with the others table using what? Region.
Okay.
You get, but this return table and people's table are not connected in any way. That's where Tableau do something like this for us.
Okay.
So, but you can still do analysis. You can still see how many regional manager goods were returned without being connected. That's the power of relationship. Without joining this one, this one, this one, they're not connected together in any way, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But so you can still do some analysis between this table and this table. That's what we call relationship. You don't need to connect them. Once they are related to one data, you can do anything. So now the 3 tables are here. So if you see something like sheet 1 here, when you click on sheet 1, Tableau will give you something like this. So and yeah, something like this.
So I have a question, please.
Yeah.
So looking at can you go back to the data source page, please?
Yeah.
Yes. The way you arrange them, that is the orders are connected to people and also return. In Excel, they are all part of the same worksheet, right? They are all like different sheets. Okay, so here, like, is there must it be in this kind of way if you want to do your visualization?
Okay. You are saying that if you have 3 Excel sheets that are not inside each other, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do that. Maybe let's just assume that we have 3 superstores.
Okay.
You get one host orders table. The second superstore hold what? People's table. And the third Excel file hold what? Returns table. Right?
Okay. Yes.
So I want to bring them together. It's very simple also. Just click on this add. Click on Excel file. Navigate to where it is. Maybe this is second. This is second superstore, right?
Yes.
You see? Superstore 1. Maybe you want to bring in the third one also. Just Excel file. And let's just say this is the third one also. Just click on it and open. So this is the first one, the second one, the third one, right? Let me move this one. So now let's just think that the first superstore just has this orders table. The second one has what? The people's table, right? This one.
Yes.
The third one has what? The returns table. So I'm building a scenario out of this. But normally, if it's 3 Excel file, this is how it's going to be. You have the list of the table in. So now let's just drag the first one. Maybe you want to drag the orders table. Just drag it here. You want to drag the people's table. Click on the second data source. Drag it. Click on the third data source also, and drag it. That's all. Same thing.
Okay.
So you see that each data source has their own color. This one is blue. You see this one is blue. Click on the first one. Click on the first one. You see this one is blue.
Yes.
Right? Click on the second one. You see this one is orange, which has another data source entirely. Click on this one. This one is always green. Like it shows that these tables comes from different data sources. So maybe you want to connect to database also. You want to connect to data. Maybe one is in Excel and one is in Microsoft, is in MySQL. And just click on add. Go to server. This is MySQL. You can just click on it and add your information, stuff like that. Because I have to download the driver. So and add your information. Maybe snowflakes. You can click on snowflakes, add your information, and your data will be will be shown here also. That's just how to add a lot of data from different database and join them together or build a relationship together in Tableau. That's it. So as you are clicking on a table, you'll be seeing all the information.
So, sir, from this one, even though the people and the returns, they are not connected, but you can still see the data in the sheet one. In the sheet one.
You can still do another. People's table and returns table, they are not connected. You can still do analysis. You know that this table has what? Regional manager, right?
Yes,
and
sir. Yes, sir.
And the returns table has what? All the returns goes. So you can still find which regional manager has the highest return goes without being connected.
Okay. Yes, sir.
That's the power of relationship. And the reason why some people the reason why you might have to opt in for join is because maybe you want to decrease the number the power, the computing power you want Tableau to be using. You understand that if this data is like 500,000, this one is also like 200,000, and this one is all like 300,000 data. You understand? And if you are using a relationship, it means that you are seeing all your data at once. Means that the data, the consuming power will be very high. So, but if you use join, it's like you want to see some portion that you need. Maybe you want to do inner join, and that's another thing entirely. You want to do join, inner join, and left join. Maybe you want to see some portion. But this relationship will give you inner join, we give you left join, we give you right join, full outer join, anything. But it consumes what? A lot of consuming power. So that is relationship. But join will reduce the consuming power because you are just concerned with what? With a specific number of data or with a specific segment of data. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So now let's go to our sheet one now. So now this is our other stable data. These are people stable data. These are return stable data. You see? You can open them. You can close this one. You can open this one. You can close this one. You can open this one. You can close this one. So now, this is just a Tableau interface. And in Tableau, has anyone used Power BI before? Yeah.
Hello, sir. What did you say?
Has anyone used Power BI before?
No, sir. I haven't used it.
Okay. Power BI, how Power BI works is like you have to build bar charts, pie charts, everything on a page. Then you start arranging it like that. But Tableau is like if you are building a car, you know that you have to build a windscreen in a warehouse. You have to build the size in a warehouse, tire somewhere, door somewhere, seat somewhere. You understand? Then you have to put everything together in a workshop to have your car, right? So that's how Tableau's work. Worksheet is for hosting each chart. Maybe you want to build a visualization that has like 5 to 4 charts. You understand? So which means that your Tableau workbook will have 4 charts, 4 worksheets like this. This is the second worksheet. You want to do the third worksheet, the third worksheet, this is the fourth worksheet. So maybe you have built a lot, the first 1 year, second 1 year, third 1 year, fourth 1 year. So maybe this one is the windscreen, this is the tire, this is the door, and this is the seat. I want to bring everything together. You have to click on this four square icon. Just click on it. You see, this is our windscreen, this is our tire, this is our seat, and this is our door. You can just bring everything here. Put this one here, put this one here, and you have your dashboard and your visualization ready. Hope you understand the difference between the worksheet and dashboard.
Okay, so if I understand it, sir, you are saying that for each visualization is on one sheet, Kenan?
Yes. Okay. So your pie chart might be here, your bar chart might be here, your area chart might be here, your histogram might be here. So now you bring them onto a dashboard and connect the 4 of them together so that they'll be working together.
Okay.
So that's how it works.
Okay.
So that's how Tableau approach its own way of visualization. Okay. So now, once you bring your data in, your data is divided into 2. And before I go to that place, let me show you something. Let me click this order. You see something like a number icon here. use something like ABC, use something like calendar year.
Yes, sir.
So these are what we call data types. Once you bring in a data, Tableau will assign their specific data type to each column. So now this other ID is like a string, right? So this number, this ABC is a string. So once you click on it, Tableau has selected it, a string. So you see number divided into two. We have whole number, we have the decimal number. This row ID is the number, and it's what? Whole number, right? So let's check it. You see, whole number is taken. So now that this other date now is the date, right?
Yes, sir.
So once you click on this one, you see date is taken. Sometimes your data might be, maybe you bring on, who can tell me the difference between CSV file and Excel file? Then both of them looks very similar.
Yes.
So just try. Difference between CSV file and an Excel file.
I think from the CSV file is common like a text file.
Yes.
While for the Excel file is normal spreadsheet file.
Okay. Now
I don't know if I'm correct.
Yeah, you are correct. If you want to connect to the CSV file, you can just click on this text file.
The text file.
If you want to connect to your Excel file, you can click on Microsoft Excel. So but normally, if I open CSV file for you at a site and I open another Excel file, you can't distinguish, right?
Yes, sir.
You can't know which one is this one. But the major difference between CSV file and Excel file is Excel file is properly formatted to the data type. So if you bring in, so if you have a CSV file and you have to load it here, and sometimes this row ID might be string, something like this.
Yes.
So there will be miscalculation in data types in CSV file. You have a lot of that. Your date column might be string, but you know that this is a date. It's not supposed to be a string. It's supposed to be what? A date. Yes. So now if you have a CSV file and you check all these data types and they are not correct, you can easily change them, because all these data types, they are very important in your visualization, because Tableau will separate all your string and all your numbers into different segments.
Okay.
So which means that all the string, dates, they are what we call dimension, and all the numbers are what we call measures. So now, if your row ID here is now ABC, then that it's not ABC. It's supposed to be what? Number. You have to click on this page and change it to number. Maybe this is your date comes in as number like this, Let's check. Okay, you see something like this. Yeah, you can have a CSV file and you have a date from really normal date, but once you bring it in, you have something like this.
Okay.
So once you click on this one, like this thing is a normal data, is a date, but these are that dates. What is it called? These are another date format. So you can easily click on this and change it to date. And Tableau will format it to normal date.
Okay.
Maybe this thing is a string now. Maybe you brought it in and it's a string like this. Okay. I'm just changing data type. It's a string like this. You can't perform any, you can't do any. Okay, let me show you now. Maybe I want to do sales by, I want to see this trend of sales, right?
Yes.
So now let's bring in my date. Now I want to show you the difference now. You see, these are our other dates, right? These are other dates. It's an ABC.
Yes, sir.
So just bring it here. And let's bring in our sales. I'll still explain how to do something like this. You see what we have. Let's choose a Gantt chart. This is what we have. But now, in all the other dates, you can't even change to what? Months. You can't even change to what? Year level. You can't even change to weekly level. Understand?
Yes, because they are in strings.
They are in string. So that's why sometimes you have to format, you have to check your data. All the data type, are they right? So that you can have a full function of that field. So now change it to, you can from here, click on this ABC here, you can change to your date. So now let me remove this one here. Let me remove this one here. So now let me bring in the new one. I've changed to date. So this year now, this is 2020, 2021. I can just change to month here. You see?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Now the other one, we don't have something like that.
No, we do not have.
Yeah, so that's why sometimes formatting your data to the right data type is very essential. Always look out for something like that.
Okay.
So that's how to change data type and stuff like that. So now,
sir, if like your file is in CSV, yes, you see in the CSV file, so it will automatically format it to the data type in Tableau.
No, if your data type is, if your file type is Excel file, Tableau will recognize all the data type normally.
Okay.
But if it's CSV file might be, all the data type might be correct. You understand? But you just have to ensure, just go there and check it by yourself, because you can't trust machine.
Sir.
Sometimes you can't just trust all these machines. They can just perform, can just do something wrong. So that's why if you know what you're doing, you have to guide what you're using to do the right thing for you, rather than you trusting it to give you the right thing.
Yes, sir.
So now, as I said earlier, once you bring any data in, Tableau will divide it into two. Because a page, a group dimension, we call the other group measures. Dimensions are always blue, measures are always green. So you see, once you've got this one, see all these blues, they are dimensions.
Yes, they are dimensions.
You see all this green, they are measures. You see these sales, quantity, profits, discount. All these things, they are numbers.
Okay.
So that's why it's green, and this one is what? Blue. So they might be wondering, like, okay, what is the measures? What is the dimension? Might be wondering. Measured is something that we can measure. Anything that you can what?
Measure.
Quantify. Quantitative analysis. What you can quantify is what we call what? Measure. What you can measure. You know that this Go ID supposed to be here, right?
Yes.
But Go ID is not something that you can measure. Can you measure Go ID? No. You can't measure. Okay, can you find sum of Go ID? But you can find sum of sales, right? You can find average sales. But if you are doing analysis as you said, you want to find sum of Go ID, does that even make sense?
No, sir.
No. So that is why Tableau know that, okay, this Go ID is not part of this measure. It's a dimension. So now that one takes us to what is a dimension. Dimension is what describes our data. A descriptive analysis. Measure is just what quantify our data. Quantitative analysis. Dimension is what describes our data. That's what we call descriptive analysis. That describe qualitative analysis. Qualitative. Measure, quantity, quantitative. Have you seen the difference?
Yes, sir.
So now, all these blues are dimensions, all these greens are measures. So what you should know is that dimension is what breaks down our measure. Let me show you something. Let me bring my sum of sales here. Know that this is the whole sales in all my data, 2 million plus, right?
Yes.
So I said that dimension is what breaks down our data. Now bring your category here. And that it divided those sales into different category. You understand like that?
Yes, sir.
So that's how you can differentiate between dimension and measure. Dimension divide break down measures into different categories. That's why, okay, you want to find this as the highest sales. You can see. But okay, which category has the highest sales, and you present something like this, you know that you have to bring in your category here, and we have something like this. The highest sales. So dimension breaks up or splits up what's measured. Dimension is what we use for qualitative and descriptive analysis, and measure is what we use for what? Qualitative or quantitative analysis, to quantify something like temperature.
Yes.
Yeah, like height. You know that height is something that the maximum height, the minimum height. But can you find the maximum category or minimum category? It doesn't sound what? Sounds right.
Yes, sir.
So now, you might be wondering why when I put this one here, I have bar chart automatically. Yes. Tableau will always suggest the right chart type you are to use.
Okay.
Tableau will recommend it for you. But sometimes Tableau might recommend a bar chart for you, and you want to be like, okay, I don't want to use the bar chart. I want to use something else. So that's when an expertise comes in. Tableau will give you this, but you'll be like, okay, I don't want this. I want something else. You get? So
yes,
now, let's say I want to show states that has the highest sales. Normally, you get? State that has that highest sales. Now, you as a visualization expert, they ask you, okay, I want to see the state that has the highest sales. What is the chart type that comes to your mind in the first place? I'm asking a question right now.
Sorry, sir. What is the question?
Like they ask you as a visualization expert, and
yes.
They ask you that, okay, they want to show the states that has the highest sales. So they ask like, okay, what is the right chart type to use? What will be your answer?
Okay, if it is states, I think it's the bar chart, sir.
We can use bar chart. Okay, let's check what Tableau gives us. So you see something you call show me here. There is a show me here. This show me has the inbuilt chart.
Okay.
So every chart here has a criteria that must be fulfilled before you can build it. Now, for this one we call a test table. To build a test table, you need what? One or more dimension and one or more measures. That is why I have to explain what dimension means and what measure means. So which means that if you hold your control and you click a dimension here, you click a measure here, all the charts that you can use that you can use to build all these things that can be used to build category by sales will show. You can use this one.
Yes, sir.
You can use this one. You can use this one.
Okay.
You can use this. You can use this. Tableau give you bar chart. You can use this. You can use this.
Okay.
You can use this. You can use this. So it's easy now. This is where you come in. I'm like, okay, which one is good to show category by sales?
Okay.
Is it this one? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? 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 Or this? Or this?
Okay. I think the one that shows the values.
This one?
Yes, sir. Because the values are somehow close to each other.
Yeah, okay. You might take the one that shows the values. But we humans, we are good with something like height.
Yes, sir.
So I will choose a bar chart. And we have to change the orientation like this and bring in the sales as label. Just drag your sales to label here. I think I will go for this one.
Yes, sir.
Compared to this.
Yes.
So that is just how to choose the best thing. You see that Tableau gives us a recommendation bar chart.
Yes.
Tableau gives you the right one. But sometimes it might be like, okay, I don't want to use a bar chart. I want to use this one. Okay, where is it? I want to use this. This is what we call a trimmer. So also, it might be like, okay, I want to use this and bring your sales to label here so that you can see the label. But this one also is giving us the right thing. But between this one and this, let me just do a bar chart here. This is a bar chart now. And let me just put this one like this. Change from this one to entire view so that it's very big. And let me put my sales to label. So now between this and this, which one is more? Which one can you understand easily without backing your brain up?
The bar chart.
Yes. But people will go for this. Some people will go for this because like this chart type is not common, right?
Yes.
But sometimes it's not about the how common a chart is. Is how can this chart gives me the information I'm trying to present without my audience brain to understand it. But this one is using area to show the highest and the lowest sales. But this one is using what? Height. And with we humans, we can see height, we can know we can tell the difference between height better compared to area. You know that if you see two people, you can't know which one is fat or which one is fatter. You know, maybe you have two fat people and they are almost, maybe one has 60 kg and the other one has 62 kg. Can you just tell the difference using your normal eye? No. But if it is normal that a taller and a shorter person, you can see, okay, this one is taller, this one and this one is short, right?
Yes.
So that is how this thing works, this one and this one work. Before you can tell, okay, which person is more has more weight, you have to use maybe scale or something like that. So if you want to know which one has the highest, you have to be measuring this one. Without maybe there's no label there. Can you tell the difference between this one and this one and this one?
No.
No. So that is how you choosing the right chart type. So if I do something, okay, shows category by sales. So I do this. Without you putting a label here, you can see this one has the highest sales, this one and this. But this one, you can't even differentiate between these two. But they are still the same thing. They are doing not the same thing, but you can't differentiate. That's the power of charts, and that's the power of choosing the right one. You get? That's the power of choosing. Yes, it's not how fancy chart is or how uncommon a chart is, but is this chart, is it giving me the right information without me stressing my brain? That is what we need. So now, let's do something. Okay, let me just clean this one. So now, and I said earlier, sales by which region has the highest sales? Someone said a bar chart. So let's see what Tableau will give us. Once you see this sales, the state that has the highest sales, right? Hold your control, click on states. Where's our states? These are our states. You see something like a icon of word map icon here.
Yes.
Can you see? So Tableau knows that this thing is based on this field is a location. So that's why it gives you what? That type of geographical data type. So now let's click on sales, hold your control and click on state. Let's go to show me. Tableau highlights a lot of things. Tableau gives you this one. You see? Tableau gives you this one and this one. This one. Let's wait. It comes and Tableau gives you this one. It gives you this one. It gives you this one. This one. This is your bar chart. This one. This is the tree map. This, and this. So all these things, which one show your information the right way?
This last one too is okay.
This one is okay?
The bar chart and the map visualization, they're okay.
Okay, wait, this one is okay. Now, show me, let me which state has the highest, the lowest sales?
We can't finish. The bar chart is okay.
Okay, I'm coming to the bar chart. So now maybe you want to make you want to prove it to me that okay, this one is okay. This one you want to prove it to me, and you take this one to the label, right? What do you want to label everything? Just click on label and show everything. Can you even see all this label?
No, sir.
For you to now figure out the one that has the lowest or the highest one. But we can know that California has the highest one because it's the biggest.
Yes.
So yeah. This one might be useful maybe when you are focusing on the highest one. But not normally, if they're asking, okay, which state has the highest one, you understand? Don't just stop there. They might still be interested in which one has the lowest sales. Using the same chart.
Yes.
So now let's go to bar chart. This is your bar chart. We have understand that in US we have like 52 states or 50 states, 50 or 52 states, something like that. So you can see now, maybe you want to convince me that this one is the best thing. Maybe you have to sort it, right?
Yes.
You have to. You can see everything. But here now, you have to be scrolling down before you can see the lowest one.
It's also not a good idea.
Yes, also it's not a good idea. So if your bar chart is having like 30 or 40 or 50 dimensions, it's too much. This is a lot of information at once. So now let's go to our show me. Let's choose this one. This is our test table. This one also, maybe you want to break it down to something. You can just drag your thing here. You have something like this. This one, so you have to, this one also, you have to be scrolling down before you can even know the highest, or let's sort it again. You see, you have to be scrolling down before you can see the highest and stuff like that. Let's take our pie chart, our favorite pie chart.
So this one is too.
It's two things. You know that you have seen some charts that we have like 10 colors on pie charts. You should have seen something like that before.
Yes.
And that thing is not a good way to visualize the data. If a pie chart is having 10 colors, how am I going to know which one? You know that I have to be going to the color and be finding that. You know that you are giving me a lot of work to do. That's what we call that's not what visualization. If you are giving your audience a lot of work to figure out what your data is doing, you are doing a bad thing. Just note that. So that's why if you are doing a visualization in any tool, build it and give your visualization to someone that doesn't know what you are doing, and let that person tell you what is going on. If that person can bring out what you are trying to do, you have done a very great job. But you that are doing it, you'll be like, okay, this thing, it will make a lot of sense to you. Sure, because you are the one that is what? That is doing it. But now just call a third party or second party to come and check without you helping the person. Can you bring out what this chart is saying? If that person can just bring it out without stressing his brain or her brain, you have done a very good job. You get?
Yes.
That is off. This one also, let's sort it. This one highlight everything. You have to scroll down again. And this one also. This is a bar chart. Yeah, this is a map. You can use this one to show everything because it shows a map. So let's just what's it called? Configure this map to be more appealing and to be more storytelling. Let's do something like this. Let's increase the circle size. So just click on this drop down arrow here and increase the size. Click on range so that you can specify how bigger and how smaller you want it to be. Let's apply.
Yes, sir.
This one is better.
This one is better. So, okay, I'm coming. So now let's put in our label. Yeah, this one is better, right? You can still see. For me, opting for this.
Okay.
There's another version of map. Tableau, this is what Tableau gives us as recommended. It's recommended, but this is the right one.
The one with the color.
The one with the color. So you can easily put your label here. Yeah?
This one is better.
This one is better. I'm coming. Please, I have to attend to something. So this one is better. This one is better. You can even see the deepest. You know that the deepest one is the highest one.
This color.
Yeah. So you can see the lighter one. So now let's just this one is very light. You can see all the values at once without you toning up, toning down, and stuff like that. So now let's do something like for profit. Let's just change it. Let's just do something like for profit. I want to show you something. Let's clear everything and let's show profit, because we have some state that has negative profit states. Let's take, you see a bar chart, you see negative, all these ones are negative. Let's just take our this one. You see? So let's do something. Let me just format this one on if this data, how I'm going to present it. So let's do something like this. First of all, I'll change the color. To change the color, just click on this drop down here. Maybe I want to change it to like positive should be what? Negative should be red, so that we know that anything that is red is what? Is danger. So sometimes you want to choose the right chart. You have to use your color intentionally. Why? Don't use too many colors, but anytime your color is passing information, you get.
Yes.
Green here. And let's choose a red here. This one is not red. Let me choose this one. So you can increase the step size. Something like this. Okay, let's do something like this. No. So let's do. If you go to click on this center. Okay, let's apply. So you can see. So you can just take your sales to your label. So you can see the negative one. This is the negative one. Okay, let me remove this one. This one's supposed to be here. Yeah. So now profit should be on our label. This is the negative one. Right?
Yes.
You can see the positive one, which is this. So without stressing the brain of anybody, they can know what is going on. Know that anyone that is negative will be almost red. All these ones. You can point them out without even stressing the brain or stressing yourself. You can point them out. So that is just how to make color your best friend. So don't just use color anyhow. Let's do something like this. I'm just showing some ways to. So maybe let's show the subcategory. You have subcategory of those also. You have the subcategory by sales. You want to show subcategory by sales. So now choose the right one. Should we use? Should we use this? Should we use this? Should we use this? This. You see, pie chart is always off. So you use this. I'm bringing out. So which one should we use? This bubble chart. Which one should we use?
Let's use bar chart.
Bar chart by hierarchy. Okay, now
The next one.
Bar chart. This one. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
You see?
This one is not.
It's not. So this is
Let us use
like,
this one.
Yeah, this is just like, you know that bar chart is always most of our go-to charts. You understand?
Yes.
But sometimes you must have to go beyond the box, like go outside the box and make your bar chart more insightful. Like this. Let me do something. Let me just make this bar chart more compared to this. And let's just wait and see the entire view. Let me just sort it normally, right? And let me just do something like this. I'm coming. I want to do something. If I'm to present this one, how am I going to do it? I want to do something. I want to color the highest and the lowest. That's what I will do. So let me just do something. I want to do something. I don't want to use calculations because let me just put my subcategory to color. Right? Let me just put my subcategory and do something like this. So I assign gray to most of them. Yeah, like that. I have to click on one and hold my shift to highlight everything so that I will assign the same color to everything like that. So chair is my first one, right? Maybe let me use another color. Yeah, let me use this. And what is my last one? Yeah, let me use this. And let me apply. Okay, no. Not this. I'm coming. Where is my girl? Okay. You see?
Yes, sir.
I'm coming out. I want to format some things. So this is what I did. Sales to label, and I have to choose what the minimum and maximum. I don't want to show all the label. So so you can see now between these and this. Let me do what? Let me do everything. And this one and this one. Which one will you go for?
The one with
second one. The one we just said.
Yeah, this one. Because this one, because you can, without even sketching your brain, you can see the highest one, which is you can see the sales also. First one. This one, you can still see it, but you know that you having all the colors. You see, this one is entering your eye somehow. Like the color is popping into your eye. But this one is cool. You can see the highest and the lowest being highlighted. So that's how to put some information, like put attention to what we are trying to explain. So you just have to sit down, do the normal chart, and go outside the book. Use font, use text, use label to highlight the important thing. So that is how visualization works. You don't need to bring you don't need to bring out all your stories. Just focus on the one that is very important and highlight it for your audience so that they can see what's going on at once. Rather than putting all the text in everything and everything will be going, a lot of things will be going on the chat. You just have to put your text to the maximum and the minimum, and that's to be something like this. So maybe this data is a what is it called? Is a live data, that is all our sales is updating. Know that if it is updating, phone can be the highest, maybe tomorrow or something like that. So that's when I will have to use calculation that anyone that is the highest should be green, and one that's the lowest should be red, and other should be green. I have to use calculation like that, so that anytime it is updating, the highest one will be green automatically. That means manually selecting the color for myself. But normally, if you are working with the normal something that is not live, you just want to present, you can just highlight it like this and get it done. So that is ways to just bring out things and bring out information from charts. Colors, text, and using the best chart type is the best way to bring out to choose the right to bring out story. So next week, I'm going to have your, what's it called? The FIFA data set, and we're going to work on it, bring out a story, and build a bar chart, and build a dashboard on it. And we're going to learn how to build a storytelling dashboard using the child, what's it called? The data that we have. So that's it. Now today I've shared you the, what's it called? This. I shared you this. Can you see? Can you see my? So you know this vocabulary. So which means that if you want to do any analysis, just make sure that you know the analysis that you are trying to do. If it's correlation, if it is ranking, if it is part of O, if it is change over time. That change over time is anything that deals with trend, that deals with time. If it is ranking, let me show you. So you can just go here, choose the one that you want, and get it done. This is what we call ranking normally. So you can just make sure all these ones are green. This one is highlighted. So that is out visualization in Tableau. So before next week, I want us to go over this this lesson. Can you see this lesson?
Yes. You say you are going to share the link also.
Yeah, I'll send the link. Just go over it. At least you will know something about how to build some things. And you see how to build that dashboard and stuff to get inside and share your work. So just make sure you have a Tableau public account. So once you are done with this one, you can just publish it to your Tableau public. And next week also, we are going to visualize the FIFA data set, and we're going to publish it onto our Tableau public account also. That will be like 2 projects like that. You have to do this. You have to go through this lesson.
Okay.
Go through it, and they'll be giving you points as you are doing it. After, by the end of the class, they will give you they will do a dashboard, and you also will be doing it as they are doing it. Then after you are done, just publish to your Tableau public. Tomorrow, I have to see your Tableau public with this dashboard. The lesson is just 3 hours, 30 minutes. So you can just maybe an hour per day before next Friday. Hope that sounds right. That sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so an hour per day before next Friday, you should have done with all these ones. So if I'm doing something on dashboard, or I'm doing something using the FIFA data set, once you ask question, it's a question that you have known something about it, and I'm just doing an advanced way so that you still get a lot of things. Because if I start doing dashboard now, I will have skipped a lot of things, and you know that you have to know some things. So that's why I have to give you this tutorial, just 3 hours tutorial, go through it and get it done. So that is just how to choose best chart type and how to do a good visualization. So next week, we're going to go to dashboard, and we're going to do a dashboard where we're going to publish to our Tableau public accounts next week. So that will be all for today. So see you in the next week. So if you have any question, please, I'm here.
Yeah, so I asked you in the group, like, if I finish making a dashboard in the Tableau desktop, how can I like send it to my Tableau public profile?
Okay. I'm coming. Let me show you how to do that. So, can you see my Tableau now?
Not yet. Yes, we can see it now.
So now, maybe this is my dashboard now. Let me just put this one here. Okay, my dashboard. Maybe this is the dashboard now. Okay. This is the dashboard now. Let's see. This is the dashboard that you just did, and you want to publish it, right? Let's publish
yes, sir.
So you can just click on this server here. You see Tableau public. You see save to. Once you click on save to.
Yes.
It's not sure.
Yeah. Click on save to. You have to input your email and password for that Tableau Public. Your Tableau Public account and sign in. So you see there.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You are welcome. So, do you have any question again?
Yes, and one last question, sir. Like for that, the last visualization that we did, that we made the color for the top and the last sales profit. Sorry, like for each visualization, is it going to depend on the problem you are trying to solve, or what, or just like if it is a general problem, you just have to be doing each visualization like in different section? I hope you understand my question.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, that you want to build a dashboard. Each dashboard, so it's a sheet. We answer a question. That is how it works. A sheet like this, we answer a question. This one we answer a question. This one we answer a question. Then dashboard will be like bunch of questions. So what I did here now is I'm using this one as, let me remove this one because it's still the same thing, right? So this is the profit, right? So know that, let me delete this one. Know that this map is for profit, right?
Yes.
By profit by, so once you click on a phone now, you will see where phone, in which states they has the highest profit and lowest profit in terms of phone selling, which is what? New York, and the lowest one is this.
Yes.
You use these two charts to answer questions. Just click on storage now. You can see this one has the highest sales, highest profit, and this one has the lowest profit. Maybe they ask you want to see which subcategory has the highest sales, right? And you want to see in which state has the highest profit for that subcategory. So chair has the highest sales, and you want to know which state has the highest profit in terms of sales, in terms of chair, the highest one. Just click on this one. You can see the highest one, which is this, and the lowest one is this. You see, you answer question, just two charts, and you bring it onto the Tableau, onto the dashboard, and connect together. And just by clicking, see.
Okay.
You can still do something like this. Okay, let's do something like this. Okay, I want to do something. Sales by, where is it? Subcategory. So you see, okay, profits rather. Before, nothing here. So in a year, you can know, okay, this is what appliances. Click on copier. Has changed.
Okay.
You see? Now before, the title is not changing, just no title is there. And you can't even know which one you selected. So this is just another way to just make your dashboard or your visualization more storytelling. Just by clicking, if you change, you know that, okay, you are seeing by furnitures.
Okay.
Click on this one by supply. Click on this one by art. So you can just publish. Go to server and publish. That's it. Hope I answered that question.
Yes, sir, you did. Thank you very much.
So in the next class, or next on Friday, we are going to build a dashboard. We are going to design a very good dashboard. So, any other question, anyone? Okay, no question. So, no problem. I'll see you in the next class.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.